What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. This is Punt Intended, the sports channel where everything is made and proves that punts don't matter. So, coming back, live streaming the Chargers Raiders game. Ooh, that was to make sure that that sounded good. Gotta mute that. But yeah, streaming the game, and I'm praying for a tie, so the Steelers don't make the playoffs. Let's just put it that way. Brandon Parno says fart tokens. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting what how the game goes. It'll be really interesting actually, because whoever I don't know who I would want to win. I feel like I would probably want the I feel like I want the Raiders to win just because I mean yeah a lot of bad stuff has happened to them this year and I think that would just be kind of cool. If they did. So long off season is coming down the road for the Ravens. Well, we'll find out. I'm just checking something. Yep. Cool. Just two people. That's a little weird. It's just a dancing ferret on my screen. So, yeah, next week there'll be 6 playoff games. I don't know if I'll stream all of them. There's some stuff I have to take care of. I know there's gonna be some sporting events I'm gonna have to cover for work, so I'll have to write a lot for that over the weekend. So I might not be able to stream every game. Probably the ones I want to stream most will probably be definitely Cardinals Rams. That'd be awesome. I think Bucks Eagles. Cowboys. Where are the Cowboys playing? Cowboys 49ers. And what else? What's the AFC? Well, obviously this is going to depend because I think if the Raiders win, they can get as high as if the Raiders win, they get the 5 seed. If the Chargers win, they get the 6 seed. So it's not. So there's a lot that can change. If anything, I want to do the Steelers Chiefs just to watch the Chiefs just demolish the Steelers, and just soak in their tears. Obviously, I'll be crying my own tears later, but at the very least, it'll be pretty funny. Plus, the Chiefs already destroyed the Steelers earlier this season, so. So let's see. If the Chargers win, they get the 6 seed. If the Raiders win, they get the 5 seed. And if they both tie, they get the 5 and the 6 seed. So, the Death Star. Whoa, these flashes. Hurt my ass. So I wonder how many Raiders fans. Well, obviously, there's a good number of Raiders fans there. But I wonder if there are people from Oakland that just fly in for the weekend for the game. You know what I mean? Because obviously it's gonna be interesting to see how long it takes for Vegas to get a good sustainable fan base. Of course, the Chargers have no fans in LA. They should have stayed in San Diego. Rams seem to have more of a fan base, probably because they were there back in the 80s and into the early 90s. But yeah. So I'm praying for a tie. That'd be just hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So yeah, Tom is I think they're streaming. I think Tom is streaming with Brandon Perna, which that's kind of funny. Just interesting in general. Yep, GPS. Excuse me. Yep, GPS. Hello, man that cons. Yep, I'm the man that cons. I am the man who cons. So yeah. I swear I think Carrie Underwood only is known for doing that now, because I don't know when her last actual song she released online was, or online, just released in general was. Also, I wonder where I wonder where parking is available for the Raiders stadium, because there's no parking like nearby. At least I don't know. I haven't looked at the Raiders stadium. Yeah, because I don't think there's like any true parking. There's not like a big. Obviously, it's not surrounded by parking lots and stuff, but it's not like you can. It's not like there's just a bunch of parking lots near it or anything like that either. I mean, there's some parking, but I'm sure there's a bunch of other places that people have to park at to go and stuff. I wonder if the Raiders just practice on that field right there. If they have another practice facility, I'm sure they do somewhere. Raiders practice facility. Oh, Henderson. Interesting. Oh, 12 minutes. Or 12 miles. Okay. Yeah, Henderson. Nice. God, I'm so tired. Rob Ott. Well, I got 149 people that watched my stream. Over 1,000 people watched my Packers stream for some reason. I have no idea how that happened because I don't know. I don't think Tom Grossi rated me. So 10 minutes in and the game still has not started. Yeah. Well, I feel like I probably should have just started streaming right at 8:20, obviously. I feel like that's what I should have done. I'm just staring at commercials right now. Can't believe Bob Saget is dead. Yep. Michelle Tafoya. So yeah, I wonder how. Oh, nice. That's cool. I was just wondering how Michelle Tafoya started her career. So she started off in radio, covering Minnesota college sports. No, it's loading. Okay, so okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, game's about to kick off. Brandon Staley. I really do think if he learned a little too much from, well, he didn't coach under Harbaugh, but I think he got his the same type of infatuation with analytics and going for it. Because I would not be surprised if we see a few times where they go for it like 4th and 7 or 4th and 2 from their own like 20 or something. Kickoff, very short kickoff, caught at the 15, and he's going to return it out past the 30. That was a very short kickoff. Good return for the Raiders right there. And here comes Mr. David Carr. Obviously, I'm joking, but still. I'm a kid, so I'm like Slowwood. Honestly, I don't care who makes the playoffs here. I'm just the one thing I just wonder is is the one question mark going into the offseason is who will the Raiders draft that is not worth drafting in the first round that they were drafted way high. Packers going Super Bowl. Good run by Jacobs there. Gets a gain of about 8 or 9. Stiff arms a dude in the backfield. That's Chris Harris Sr. and he just gets stiff armed into oblivion. Steps out at about the 40. Ravens going to off season. Unfortunately, that's what's happened to the Ravens. So gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 3. Sorry, 2nd and 2. I can't math right now. Dump off to Jacobs, who gets the first down easily. Gets out of bounds just short of the 50, probably about the 49-yard line. Derek Carr has 69 completion percentage. Nice. 4,618 yards passing, 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. I mean, those are really good stats, obviously. They're decent all around. Fake the handoff to Jacobs and is thrown to Waller, who, well defended, passes incomplete, goes out of bounds. Yeah, Waller is the guy, obviously, they need to cover. You can't let him, defeat you. Oh, it just got tipped. Okay. Thought it just. And Mariota and Marcus Mariota comes in the game. Obviously, this is probably going to be some run/Wildcat thing. Fakes the handoff. Yep, Mariota keeps it, and he's going to get tackled for no gain. Maybe loses one. 2020 draft. Oh, yeah. I mean, they've already cut both of their top 2 draft picks that they both took in the first round from that draft. I think they only have I think I saw something, Luke. They only have 1 player remaining from that entire draft class. And this isn't even 2 years down the road. Has Arnett even been picked? I might have to look that up if Arnett's actually been picked up by anybody after he got cut. Throw over the middle to a tight end. Oh, and he's wide open. He goes down inside the 20, down inside the 10, and he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball at the 1-yard line. It didn't go through the end zone. So the Raiders keep the ball. Oh my God, that is so lucky. That is so lucky. It's just a little pop pass right over the middle of the field. Cornerback comes right in, boom, good punch. Ball fumbles forward and goes out of bounds at right about the 1-yard line. Doesn't go out of bounds through the end zone. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Raiders. Yep, right about the 1-yard line. That's crazy. Throws over the middle of the field, sails way out of bounds, and there's a flag that comes in now. Why was it 2nd and goal? Oh, that's just what they were saying it was. They're going to call pass interference here, but wow, that is so lucky. See, let me check that. Let me check out Damon Arnett. Has anyone picked him up? So he plays for the Dolphins now. Yeah, Miami picked him up. Wow, that is so lucky. That's about the one rule I wish they kind of would fix is the fumble through the end zone. You know what I mean? Because if it fumbles through the end zone, it's a touchback for the defense. Obviously, it's kind of the offense's fault for fumbling, but if you're on defense and the ball fumbles through the end zone, it's just the defense also isn't punished. You know what I mean? Hand off to Jacobs, who gets no gain, maybe half a yard, a little extra pushing there. So yeah, so instead of going to Waller, they went to their other tight end, number 87, and it's just a little pop pass, good block, and he just comes out, whoop, just right there. And wow, Chris Harris Sr. just wasn't sure what to do there. Wizards beat. I don't even know what is the Wizards' record. Hand off to Jacobs, who gets men in the backfield, and he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and goal from about that 7-yard line. Wow, the Wizards are 20-20. That is not very good. They were much better at the beginning of the season. Third and goal from the 6, actually. Excuse me. Carr rolls to his right, rolling. He's going to throw back across his body dangerously. Gets knocked down. Just an incomplete pass, but that is he almost committed the cardinal sin there for a quarterback. Didn't cost him a pick, but still, he's rolling to his right and throws back across his body to the middle of the field. And that's just not what you want to do. Yeah, that's a very dangerous throw. And Daniel Carlson, second longest current streak of made field goals at home for Carlson. And it's up and good. So the Raiders get a field goal after having first and goal at the 1 yard line. But I guess they said he was down. I don't know why he didn't just have it right at the 1 yard line. Just messing with the settings. Kind of like that. That's a little bit better. Just gonna go with black because the Raiders are the home team. Cool. Oh. I was able to find it. That's funny. Yeah, I get the feeling this is why. Oh, just two people here. Just both of them are me. Kicks off and brings it out to past the 20 yard. I think that's past the 20 though, at the very least. Bunch of extracurricular pushing and shoving by the Chargers and Raiders. Obviously, there are times when I feel like I wonder if it's worth me, still streaming, especially with two people watching. But just got to do it as often as possible, just to get my name out there, get people to come and watch. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. The Chargers at their own 23-yard line. Quick throw out to Williams, who isn't able to get away from a tackle. Gains about 3 on the play. Brandon Faison, the former Virginia Tech player. Nice. So I saw something. Herbert now has the Chargers' single-season touchdown record. He also has their single-season passing yards record. Okay, Herbert on 2nd down, looks left and just throws and kind of throws a knuckleball. It's going to be 3rd and 7 now. Okay, snap. Throws across the middle of the field, and it's caught by Allen, but he's going to be a good 2.5 yards short, and it's going to be 4th down, and the Chargers are going to punt. Chargers go 3 and out in their first drive. Tree says, your name Tree says he'll be endless laughter on his by him if the Chargers and Raiders tied somehow. And Renfro gets the punt and tries to return and gets tackled at about the 23-yard line. I'm doing well, Luke. I'm doing well. Just Ravens off season has started, so that's tough to swallow. Obviously, after having made the playoffs 3 straight years, I really do feel like the Ravens are going to be in a transitional period almost. Potentially, just depends on what they do on offense. If they keep Greg Roman and stuff. But how are you, man? I'm sure you're doing safe. Are you being safe? Doing well over in England land. I should be done actually today because actually I started feeling symptoms on the night of not New Year's Day, so January 1st, going into the 2nd is when I started to feel them. So that's a full week now since then. And Klay Thompson is also making his return after nearly 2 years. I would be so sad if he got injured again. I don't wish that upon him, but honestly, I wouldn't be that surprised if that somehow did happen. So yeah, should be good to go, Luke. Glad that you're here. Stopping by. Let Rebecca and all those guys know that I'm streaming this as well. If they want a little less of a chaotic stream with comment wise and stuff, just let me know. Hey. Okay, Raiders. The Raiders. Starting at their own 24-yard line. It's thrown and it's batted in the air. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Sorry if you can hear that. My aunt's decided to take a shower. I really need to move out. But I ain't got the money to do that. In Wusu, batted the ball down. And I didn't see the play, but I think it was Jacobs must have caught a pass. He gets a 1st down, gets out to past the 35-yard line for the Raiders. Hey. And Jacobs takes the ball and gets hit and tackled for a loss of about 1 on the play. Joey Bosa. See. Yeah. Fakes the handoff to Jacobs. Carr is just backpedal, throws to Jones, who gets tackled, loses yet another yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Raiders. I just gone backwards the past 2 plays. It really is still weird seeing that the 9 and 7 is their records. But that obviously they're playing another game. It really is kind of weird. It's going to take a while to get used to that. Okay, 3rd and 12. So they didn't lose another yard, but still. Man, that water's loud. Carr looking left, looking straight. He's going to throw it deep. Zay Jones is wide open. Oh, my God. He overthrew Jones didn't even try to catch it. What was Jones doing? Why did he not put his hands up? It looked like it was right there for Jones to catch. Did he just not see the ball? Or did Jones lose the ball? Yeah, because he's wide open. He's got a good okay. The angle made it look like it was not as close, but it was a lot further. It was much further of a overthrow than I thought it actually was. Okay, Raiders are gonna punt. That should have been a touchdown for the Raiders. And it's caught inside the 20. It's going to be returned. That was a very shallow punt. Oh, and he fumbled the ball. He ran into his own man. He fumbled, and the Raiders recovered it. Harris ran into his own man, and the Raiders just recovered. Because that was a very shallow punt. He caught it, and there was almost no defenders literally on screen when he caught it. And he runs around. He runs into his own man and loses the ball. Wow. So he dodges a tackle. And then, oh, no, okay, I guess it was 17. Just knocked it out. That was just a good play. I thought it was caused by him running to his own man. Nope. 17 of the Raiders just caused him to fumble it. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a recovery for the Raiders right there. Oh, there we go. So the Raiders now have the ball at the Chargers' 23-yard line. I think it took the Raiders to win in the pickups too. Hand off to Jacobs, who gets to the 20-yard line. So gain of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how there's been so many teams that came in as like contenders for this year that just really haven't been able to deliver as well as they could have. Chargers, obviously, Ravens. Well, I don't know if the Steelers would count as a contender. They still could make the playoffs, obviously. But, NFL this year has just been crazy. A little dump off to Jacobs, who tries to stutter step and gets maybe about 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3 on the play. I don't know why he didn't try and cut back up to the inside there. And Mariota is coming into the game now. So both Derek Carr and Marcus Mariota, I think, are in the game right now together. Yep. Carr is wide out to the left. Mariota is in shotgun with Kenyon Drake in shotgun next to him. Hands off to Drake, who he gets nothing. It was 3rd and 3, maybe gets a yard on the play. Oh, no, sorry, that's Richard. Okay. I don't understand that play. Because that's the problem with, like, Mariota. Obviously what you want to do is you want to run with him and then eventually you'll lull him into a spot where he comes and he actually throws it, and that usually works out very well. But they don't use him enough to really work that out. So Raiders are going to go for it on 4th and 2. Carr is in shotgun with Jacobs to his left. Waller is out at the bottom of the screen by himself. Raiders have 3 to the right. Carr, it is snapped. Carr throws over the middle, and he gets hit very quickly, but it looks like he caught it right at the first down marker. Chargers players are acting like it's a stop on 4th down, but it looks like it's going to be enough for the first. He got hit and immediately he catches it, immediately got hit. Definitely looked like it was enough for the first. Oh yeah, that's definitely a first down. Yep. Good initial call by the ref to give him the first down there. So Carr in shotgun with Jacobs to his right, and they're going to hand it off to Jacobs, who hits a wall and gets no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Hey, 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 hey. Fakes the handoff to Jacobs. Carr throws to Renfrow, who gets the touchdown. Good play. Renfrow has become a great receiver for the Raiders. Okay. So it is now 10-0. Chargers need to have some work they got to do to get that tie now, obviously. Yeah. Okay. Shots. Next season, I promise, I will have better graphics for you guys for the scores and everything, obviously, and hopefully I build up better following and stuff. It's not pretty. Titans first round bye. Yeah, and all that means is you're gonna choke like the Ravens did in 2019 and lose in the divisional round to like the Steelers. That'd be hilarious, actually, if that actually was how it went. Okay, NFL history, record setters. Single season, Tom Brady set the record for most completions in a season. I don't think Cooper Kupp got the record. T.J. Watt tied the record for sacks. He couldn't get that extra sack versus the Ravens. So that's really it. Those are the only 2 records that were set this year, it seems. Because you deserve it. I'm just kidding. You don't actually deserve it. You know, it's just Schadenfreude. Any suffering at this point is good for me. You know what I mean, geezer? So, you know. Plus, it would be kind of, obviously it wouldn't be the Ravens doing it, but it still would be kind of funny little payback seeing you guys choke like that if that was to happen. So, have the Titans ever had the 1 seed? Yeah, I think they had the 1 seed versus when I think they had the 1 seed in 2000 when the Ravens won the Super Bowl for the first time. Now that I think about it. Shit, that kind of dude, grow up, okay? It happens. Incomplete pass to Eckler. He just drops it. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Like, I mean, dude, I watched that game versus the Titans, and that made me sad too. Like, that was the season it should have been. You know, the Ravens obviously 14-2. They should have, you know. I mean, yeah. Second and 10 for the Chargers. Quick throw to Mike Williams. Gets about 5 yards. Give me 3rd and 5. Raiders are just trying to strip the ball right now. Okay, 3rd and 5 for the Chargers. I've been streaming for 43 minutes, and it's not even the end of the first quarter. Jeez. So that means it's taking over 30 minutes just for the first 12 and a half minutes. And Herbert gets away from a sack, throws it up, and Eckler catches on the rebound. Wow. Looked like it was going to be an incomplete pass, hit the receiver right in the hands, popped up and kind of literally just fell right into Eckler's hands, gets the first down. Yeah, Yannick Ngakoue almost got the sack too. Hand off to Eckler, who gets maybe 2 or 3 yards on the play. So let's see this play. So it hits Mike Williams, and Eckler's just right there just to get the rebound. It was like the Gerard play from a few years ago. Hunter Renfrow, 100 catches, 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Nice. Eckler takes it to the left side, gets about 3, maybe 4 yards. Holding on the offense, though, on Slater, who has had a really good season. NFC will go as follows. Cardinals over Rams, 49ers over Cowboys, Buccaneers over Eagles, Packers over 49ers, Buccaneers over Cardinals, Packers win over Bucks. Everything probably until Buccaneers, Packers, because then the Buccaneers are somehow going to pull it out, and the Packers are going to go crying home like last year. And Tom will have a record number of people watching as the pass is incomplete across the middle of the field on now it's going to be 3rd and 17. Yeah, Tom's going to have like 30,000 people watch as the Buccaneers beat the Packers in the NFC Championship game again, probably. I mean, I don't even trust. There's no team in the league right now that I can trust. That I could really trust to, other than like probably the Bucks and the Chiefs to do anything. Even then, I don't really trust them either. As Herbert goes deep and he just throws it way out of bounds, but there's a flag down. He threw it about 5 yards out of bounds, but it looks like it's going to be pass interference. I mean, Luke, like, I don't trust any team other than probably the Bucks and the Chiefs, just because they've been there. But like, no team has been really that consistent. Sure, the Packers are 13-4 now, but like, there are games where their offense goes missing for an entire half, like they did against the Ravens and against the Browns, right? Oh, yeah, definitely hit him very late. Hit him a full, I don't know, 15 yards downfield by face on. So it's like, and then there's other times where the defense just doesn't seem to show up for chunks of periods of time. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, same thing kind of happens with just the lack of consistency of every team. Herbert hands off to Jackson, who gets maybe a yard or so. Jackson's calling he wants a penalty for unnecessary roughness. He got shoved to the ground very hard there at the end of the game, at the end of the run. So yeah, I don't trust any team. I mean, the Packers, I don't trust either. Like I said, offense can go missing for times. I mean, probably, but at the same time, like, that doesn't mean that you're going to be the best, because another team could get all of a sudden, as it's thrown to Cook, who gets out of bounds, gets a first down on 2nd and 9 there. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock should keep running. Can't predict the AFC until after this game. I mean, I don't trust anybody, like I said, and this was asked to who was it? I can't remember who it was asked to. It was after the Rams game, but I think it was during. I think Mike Tirico asked. He's like, who do you see coming out of the AFC? And I think Tony Dungy said he didn't trust anybody other than the Chiefs, just because they've been there before. You know what I mean? I don't trust the Titans because they're injured, and sure, it's Derrick Henry, but what can he actually do after coming back from injury and stuff? Plus, their defense is better than last year's, but it's still what could hold him back. The Bengals are the Bengals, which means they're somehow going to bungle it and lose week 1 or in the first week of the playoffs. The Bills, same thing. They're very inconsistent. Patriots just had a really bad game against the Dolphins. Can't call the road yet. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think the Chiefs. I mean, if anything, I would say it probably is the Chiefs. There's really 3 teams. I'd say probably Chiefs, Packers, Bucks that I trust the most. But the amount of trust is still not very much there. So who else is there? Steelers. If the Chargers win, I think the Steelers play at the Chiefs, right? So, if that does happen, Steelers are going to get smacked by the Chiefs probably. I don't even think the Steelers are going to lose whoever they play against, I think, anyway. What else is there? Why can't I think of who else is in the playoffs? Patriots, Bills. Like I said, I don't know who to trust for the AFC. Okay. Oh, Virginia Madden. Okay, see you in a bit, Luke. Handoff to Eckler, who gets 9 yards, but there's a flag down, probably illegal shift. I'm going to call it illegal shift probably. Oh, offside. Never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong. John Madden. Wow, he actually has the winningest percent. He has the highest win percentage of any coach in NFL history. Didn't know that. That's crazy. And off to Eckler on 2nd and 1. He gets the first down. Gets a gain of 2 on the play. For the people that are not watching, because there's nobody, because I know for a fact it's probably just me and it's just me on my phone and my lap and my PC there watching. But yeah, I'll stream the championship game tomorrow night. That'll be fun, I think. Eckler goes in motion. Herbert throws across the middle of the field to Cook. Gets a gain of about 4, maybe 5 yards on the play. I think there's a hurt Raiders player. Yep. He took his helmet off, so he's in a lot of pain right now. Michelob Ultra made a. I don't know what they're doing. Huh. Michelob Ultra made a lever of Peyton Manning's head for like a beer dispenser lever. That's funny. So up to nearly an hour on the stream. Peacock. So Peacock is doing a docu-series on Joe Montana. Interestingly enough. Okay, Chargers have the ball. 2nd and 4. Handoff to Eckler, who gets a yard. So it's gonna be 3rd and 3 for the Chargers. Throws across the middle of the field, and Herbert did the same thing you're not supposed to do that Carr did. Threw back across the middle to the middle of the field across his body. It's gonna be 4th and 2 for the Chargers, and I get the feeling Staley's gonna go for it. No, I don't think he's. I don't think he's well, it might be separate. It might be slight separation anxiety, but he doesn't hurt himself. He doesn't destroy anything either. Herbert, 4th and 2, throws. That's caught at the 15. That's gonna be a first down. Down to the 14 is Guyton. Is that Darius? Is it Darius Guyton? I think it is. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I need to go to bed at a reasonable hour once this game is done. Hand off to Ekeler, who breaks a tackle, and he gets the touchdown from 14 yards out. Broke a tackle, would have been stopped for about a gain of about 3 or 4 on the play. Instead, it gets a touchdown out of it. Good run by Ekeler there. Excuse me. I have to hiccup. It obviously doesn't feel very fun. Very good. So, extra point is up, and it is good. Oh, not 77. That'd be hilarious. So, Ekeler, good job there. Keeping his footing. So it's 10-7 Chargers. Got to 64 people concurrently watching. Why did that happen? I don't know. I don't think I got rated, but yeah, that was around 12. Right around 10, 12 the rest of the way. Jeez. You want the Raiders to win because you feel so bad for them? I mean, yeah, I would agree. Geezer. I feel like that's the same thing. A lot of stuff's happened, obviously, so want them to have some positivity this season. Well, Corey Linsley has been selected to his first Pro Bowl this season. That's kind of crazy. Surprised it took him that long. Good block there. 96 wasn't even facing the right way. Okay, Chargers will kick off now to the Raiders. It's going to be another short kickoff like it was the first time. The first kickoff. Oh, he slipped. Get it. Wow, he slipped, but he was able to get it to the 5-yard line. So it was a good kick. And gets returned nearly to the 30-yard line. I did that once when I went to kick off when I played football. Except it had rained and I literally slipped. I was still able to get it pretty decently far down the field. I remember whenever we kicked though, well, we didn't kick off that much because we never scored because we sucked. They always played the other team would always play it like we were gonna onside kick it for some reason. So I always just cranked it right over their heads, and they would always have to start very long field position because of it. Okay, so Carr hands off to Jacobs, who gets met in the backfield and gets laid out. Loss of at least 2 to 3 on the play there. He just got met and destroyed. Owusu was the guy who laid. Oh, he didn't even get blocked. Jeez. Literally, Jacobs gets the ball and boom. Good strong hit too. Loss of 2 on the play. Carr in shotgun. Quick throw across the middle of the field to Zay Jones. Gets maybe 7 yards. It'll be third and about 5 for the Raiders. Carr is just running. He just chucks it up. And, oh, there's going to be pass interference there. So, looks like there's going to be 2 flags on the play. Carr's just running around with it. Just couldn't find anybody and just chucks it up. Defender literally just lays out the receiver. Easy call there for pass interference. There might be 2 calls on the defense here, actually. Because it's already flagged down before Carr threw that ball. Two fouls on the defense. Holding, pass interference. They're going to take the pass interference because obviously that's going to be more yardage. Yeah, Richard just gets ran into by number 9. Kenneth Murray isn't even looking for the ball, and he just lays Richard out. The funny thing is, Richard, if he had not been run into, he would have easily have caught the ball too. So handoff to Jacob. Jacob hesitated. So I don't know if there was supposed to be a flea flicker there or something because he like hesitated. And I thought he was going to turn around and throw it and pitch it back to Carr. Excuse me. Fakes the handoff to Carr or to Jacobs, and Carr gets sacked. Big loss in the play. It's going to be a loss of at least 8 to 10 yards on that sack. And Wusu has just been all over this game. That's, I think, his third tackle for loss, his first sack. He has just been all over this game thus far. He's had a pass batted down. Oh, no one blocked him at all. Third and 18, a loss of 11 on the play for the Raiders. Barely gets the snap off. Carr, it's going to be just a dump off the middle of the field. And he gets actually about 11, 12 yards, but it's still going to be fourth down. Raiders are probably going to just punt it away. Kupp. So Cooper Kupp becomes 4th player in NFL history to lead league in catches, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns. I wonder if there's any way to see who, if anyone somehow had Cooper Kupp, Mark Andrews, Cordell Patterson, and who's probably the number one, Jalen Hurts. I think it was like a top 2 quarterback fantasy wise. You probably won your league easily, even if you had just like Kupp and if you had like Kupp or Joe Mixon. Like I feel like you would easily have won your league. Win and in. Should be win/tie and in. So you rear into taco truck and decide to get some tacos. Oh, Surface. I've never had the Surface Pro. Okay. That is some high praise to give a show calling it the new Office. That is some high praise. American Auto. I mean, yeah. 6 games with 50 rushing yards and receiving yards, most in NFL, and tied for most in Chargers history. LaDainian Tomlinson and 6 games with rushing and receiving. So Chargers will get the ball at the 10-yard line. Hand off to Eckler. Gets maybe a yard, maybe. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Probably because I have no vested interest in this game, I'm very bored right now because I have no idea what to talk about. It's kind of funny. Joe Lombardi. What if he's like the great-grandson of Vince? Fakes the handoff to Eckler. Herbert rolling out to his right. Avoids the defender, throws across the middle of the field, and is caught by Allen past the 20 for a first down. Good play there. So 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line for the Chargers. Pitch it to Eckler, who gets mad in the backfield, but gets about 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Yeah, let's see. Throw to who is that? Is that Gain? No, to Palmer. Don't recognize that guy's name. Oh, is that the guy from Tennessee, Palmer? It's gonna be 3rd and 2 for the Raiders or for the Chargers. Wow, Henry Ruggs. Yep, there's literally one guy from the Raiders draft class that they still have on the team. It's Byron. It's Byron Edwards. He's a starting wide receiver. I think he's number 89 for the Raiders. But they drafted Lynn Bowden, who they traded, I think, to the Dolphins. Quick throw to Guyan, who gets the first down. Henry Ruggs, of course, was cut and is in prison. Damon Arnett was also cut. Lynn Bowden was traded. Tanner Muse, a 3rd-round pick, was cut, played 0 snaps. John Simpson is a backup. I think he's an offensive lineman. And then Amick Robinson has been traded. Is benched. That is just absolutely crazy. 2020 draft will go down as the worst in NFL history. Hand up to Eckler to the left side. Breaks the tackle and is past, steps out of bounds short of the 50-yard line, just about the 49. It's going to be a 1st down for the Chargers. First and 10, throw across the middle, slips right through the receiver's hands, and then falls incomplete. Don't know, Pumphrey? I didn't realize that the Raiders were the ones, or the Eagles were the ones who traded or got him. Ruggs is about to have a breakout season. That is so bad. That is so bad. Herbert, looking. Throws to Cook, who breaks the tackle and gets passed down inside the 40 to the 39-yard line for the Chargers. You do not trade Khalil Mack. Handoff to, is that Jackson? Gets into the clear, gets a 1st down. Another 1st down for the Chargers. Handoff to Jackson, who takes it to the right side, gets about 78 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and short for the Chargers. Herbert under center, hands off to Eckler, who very patiently waits behind his line. He gets a first down to the 13-yard line. Burrow's going to keep it, or Herbert's going to keep it, loses about 2 yards on the play. Mm-hmm. So Chargers win, they play at the Bills. They lose, Steelers will play at the Chiefs. Raiders, if they win, they're at the Bengals. If they lose, same thing. Steelers at Chiefs. Interesting. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins. The Steelers will play the Chiefs. Obviously, if they tie, then that's a whole different story. Screen pass to Eckler, who gets another touchdown. He got the receiving touchdown. Great screen set up there for Eckler. And just earlier, before the drive even started, they showed he had a receiving and rushing receiving touchdown in 3 games this year. This is now his 4th game where he's done that. Excuse me. Just a well played screen. He actually didn't even have anybody in front of him. That was just all him at the end there. Extra point is right down the middle. Wow, Kenny Galladay didn't have a single touchdown this season. That's crazy. All that money and he got nothing. Pat McPhee is just losing his mind on Twitter, saying that he can't believe the Colts lost. Stop it again. Arsenal versus Tottenham. Oh, that's the Northern London Derby. I didn't realize that's what it was called. I knew both of them were in London. I didn't realize that, though. I wonder how. I gotta ask Luke if it all just depends where you're born. That makes you a fan of a specific team, like especially in London, of a soccer team in London. Kickoff. I think the Chargers get the ball to start the second half as well. Kicked almost out of the end zone for a touchback. So Raiders have all 3 timeouts and about minute 52 left in the first half. So 4:30. I think the 4:30 game on Sunday is also the game on Nickelodeon. Carr in shotgun throws and is dropped by Renfrow. Wow. Renfrow had that too. And pointing both ways. They can call offsides or false start. Neutral zone infractions on defense, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Snap. Carr, quick throw over the middle to Waller, who gets almost out to midfield, down to about the 48-yard line of the Raiders. Waller's missed the last 5 games. Wow, at least they have him back today. First and 10 again. Carr looking, throws to Waller, who drops it. Might have been able to get a first down there. He had his man beat. He just drops it. So 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Oh, he took his eyes off the ball too soon. Carr looking. He's backing up, and he just throws off his back foot, and he just throws it out of bounds. Got past the line of scrimmage at least. They're going to call No flag, so it's not. It looks like it's not going to be intentional grounding. Oh, he actually had Renfroe open there at the very end. Waller. Oh, Waller fell. Oh, I think if Waller hadn't fallen, he would have looked to him. So 1:05 left in the half. And now there's a flag. They're saying intentional grounding on the offense. If it's loss of down, wouldn't that make it 4th down? I always got confused because it already was 3rd down, so wouldn't it be 4th down? So he's well within, backing up, and he just throws it out of bounds, and there's no one right there. So it's gonna be 3rd down. It's gonna be 3rd and long because he backed up a good probably 10 plus yards behind the line of scrimmage from there. 3rd and 23. I think that was a loss of 16 yards on the play. And an intentional grounding call. That's crazy. And they're just going to hand it off to Richards, who breaks in, almost gets a 1st down. He comes about a yard short of the 1st down. He's acting like he got the 1st down, though, but it's going to be 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 1. He thought he got the 1st. You got 22 on that rush, though. I don't think they were I don't know why the Chargers weren't expecting that, because the hole just opened wide open in the middle of the field. Yeah, I think they had to get it to the 40, and he came about a yard short. I wonder if they could still go for it, though. So it's 4th and 1. They had to get to about the 42. It's 4th and 1. I think the Raiders are going to go for it here. I like it. I like it. And Mariota is back. Is back in there. 4th and 1. Chance of converting 73% if they run, 63% if they pass. Both Carr and Mariota are back there. I wonder if they're going to have So Carr is wide out to the left at the top of the screen. Mariota is in shotgun. And I think the Raiders are calling timeout. Their head coach was not happy with something. So they're going to call a timeout. Oh, they're going to review the spot they're going to review the spot. Okay. I think the call from above came in that they're going to review where the ball was spotted. So yeah, let's check. Let's check some other streams. Obviously, there's not much going on with my streams, but still. Both I come in and both Perna and Tom are not in the stream.
Or I will not stare. Support your derriere, said the chair. Oh, sorry, Tom. Yeah, things got weird when he left.
Yeah,
It got real weird when he left.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I wonder if I should just stop streaming at this point. I wonder if I should. Can I feel like I should? I'm kind of bored and I don't want to keep streaming this. Oh, they're giving him the first down. Wow. They're saying he got the 42-yard line. Wow. They gave him the first down. They're saying he got the 42. Oh, that is a first down. That is a first down. Wow. So I thought he was stupid celebrating there, but he actually got the celebration correct. So on 3rd and 23, they just do a draw play up the middle of the field and he gets 23 yards for the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They're now on the Chargers side of the field. Bose is coming. Carr steps up, and he gets dropped for a loss of 1. So it's going to be 2nd and probably 11. Oh my God, we're up to 3 people. We actually have more than 2 watching. Oh my God. And it's back down to 3. I spoke too soon. They probably saw me not talking and was just like, who the hell is this weirdo? Weirdo wearing the Cubs hat, Virginia Tech shirt, and Virginia Tech flag. Raiders call yet another timeout. Oh, the Chargers took a timeout. I thought the Raiders did. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Carr in shotgun with Richards to his right. Carr rolls to his left, and he's going to throw, and he's going to throw it deep. There's nobody there, and they're going to throw a penalty on Chris Harris Jr. Chris Harris Jr. looks like he just ran Zay Jones over in the end zone. Same thing as what happened on a previous drive. They're still saying, wow, they're calling pass interference on a play where the ball is a good, I don't know, 15 yards away from the player. I mean, yeah, that's pass interference, but the ball is nowhere near him. That ball was actually out of bounds to the left of the end zone. Like, what? So it happened in the end zone or right at the 1 or 2 yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Raiders. I don't like that. I do not like that. Hand off to Jacobs, who gets the touchdown.
And that might be PI. Just punches that thing. And that might be PI in the end zone. Oh my God.
Oh no.
That ball
Oh,
wasn't
no.
even catchable.
Oh, no. Hold on.
He's made a case that he can handle the game.
I don't understand how they're calling that a penalty when he's a good, I don't know, 15 yards away from the ball. But it's a touchdown for the Raiders. And it's Derwin James is yelling at one of his teammates. They moved away from it, but Derwin James was yelling at him. Exactly, a good 20 yards from where the ball actually was, and they called it pass interference when there was no chance for him to catch it. Oh, they just said that 3rd and 23, that's the longest run for a first down this season. So now it's in a position where Chargers just need to get a field goal, and they just tie. That'd be hilarious. I've said that before. And there's some smoke in the corner. They must have fired a cannon or something. Maybe. I don't know. It would make sense for them to have a cannon since they're the Raiders, obviously. It's just crazy, though. I saw something. The Eagles are going to be in the playoffs, and yet they're going to have 3 first-round picks this season. I think. Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously they're going to have their pick, but then they have the pick from, I think, the Giants. Ball bat in the air. Good play there. Smartly picks it up, and he brings it in the end zone, but it's not going to be a touchdown. Good play by the defender there. So, yeah, they have their own pick. They have the Seahawks pick, which is going to be probably like a top 10 pick or somewhere pretty high pick for them. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's a top 10 pick. The Seahawks pick is. And I think who else do they have? Did they trade with the Giants? I think they have the Giants first round pick too. That's crazy. Ooh, offensive lineman moved pretty early. Herbert scrambles and he's going to run for it, and he's going to step out of bounds. Only gets a gain of 2 yards on the play. Instead of running upfield, he decided to run out of bounds and lost 2 yards in the process. So 3rd and 8 for the Chargers. Herbert looking, throws across the middle of the field, and there is a flag. Don't know if it's on the defense, though. It is an incomplete pass. Excuse me. Holding on the offense. Big. That's big. So they are going to punt it away, the Chargers, on 4th and 8. There is a flag. Might have been a false start on the Chargers. Yep, false start on the Chargers. Okay, 4th and 13 for the Chargers. Raiders came all out for it. The punter fell down, I saw. Renfro catches it inside the 30 and steps out of bounds just past the 35-yard line, about the 36. So 10 seconds left. The Raiders probably just going to kneel it, and I think the Chargers get the ball to start the second half. Was that Mark Ingram? Well, that looked like Mark Andrews. Or Mark Andrews, Mark Ingram. Yep. Raiders look like they're just going to line up and knee it. Yep. Raiders just going to knee it. And it is now halftime. Took a long time to get to halftime. Jeez. I'm contemplating just not continuing the stream after halftime. I'm very bored right now, and there's a bunch of other things I feel like I could be doing right now. Of course, that could all change if I get raided, but I doubt it. Yeah, I wish I could transfer all those points. That sucks. Can't though. So I'm just gonna mute that for the people watching, which there are none. So yeah, I'm getting bored. I'm just gonna. I don't know if I should cut it short or not. I don't know. I mean, game's been good. Well, I guess good. Just because I have no rooting interests, it's kind of tough for me to get hype for the game. You know what I mean? Obviously because there's no one in here. Yeah, it's just been boring. Nothing really to talk about. Raiders have looked good, but they definitely look like they need to figure out how to slow down Eckler. I feel like Chargers just need to obviously do the best they can to get Eckler out in space with the ball. So yeah.
He was in our chat. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. This guy has a cat. This guy was holding a cat. Oh, hold on. Aaron Rodgers go to Denver Donkeys, Wildflowers. Wildflowers all day.
I'm just watching the Tom Grossi GPS stream with Perna.
All right, there's 3 guys here, and one had a cat.
Whoa.
So now it's time, Perna.
The cat man?
Cat guy. There's 3 of them. All right, I just posted it. Kitty goes meow. Bring back the cat. I want to see the cat. No, she's this.
I'm a cat man.
He's noticed the raid. Raid from Grossi.
Nice. E.T.
I want the cat.
What's the cat guy's channel name?
Oh, I just realized this will be fantastic because next year, because I just realized next year the Ravens play both the Jags. No, not the Jags. They play both the Giants and the Broncos. So I could reach out and try and get 5 Points and Perna to do previews with them of the games like I've done with Tree and Tom Grossi. That would be legit. Obviously, I just got to I know a friend who through Tom Grossi who might be able to help out make some nice graphics and stuff like that. Excuse me. So that'd be kind of cool to do. So Eagles, Bucks, 49ers, Cowboys, Cardinals, Rams. Honestly, of the teams on the road winning, I'd probably pick either the Cardinals or the 49ers. Rams, it's not like they've looked bad, but they haven't been the best. And then 49ers is the Cowboys. They're going to screw up and, somehow they're going to lose. It's going to be hilarious.
Take a long time. All right, I'll be back, Tom. I need to pee for the halftime.
Okay. Enjoy yourself.
I also have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Of nobody. There's nobody watching. 0 people watching. Well, you know, if we drop to 0 somehow, we'll how does it say I have 0 when I know at the very least I have like my PC or my desktop and my phone streaming it. I don't know.
Doctor, the judges. The autumn wind is a rain.
Tom Grassi is going crazy. Okay, I'm bored. I'm not interested in this game anymore. So I'm gonna end it. At the very least, I had a little bit of fun streaming this game. I will stream the national championship game tomorrow night. I will stick around for that because I'm more interested in watching that than this game. So for anybody that does see this, thank you very much for watching. And, you know, I'll see you guys around. And thanks for all the support. Take care. Bye.